In this episode, we're going to be discussing the greatest topic for every composer in the world, themselves. $1,000,000 Melodies. Hello, my name is Jim Dooley and welcome to the second episode of $1,000,000 Melodies. You may know my work from such movies as Obsessed, Little Mermaid, Ariel's Beginning, When a Stranger Calls, and many more. In today's installment, I'll be discussing music from the 1978 film Superman with music by John Williams. One thing that is very interesting about this film is that there are two main themes for the main character. Why would you write two themes? Why are they necessary for this film? We have the march, and we have this second theme. Why are there two main themes? Why would you write two themes for one primary character? It's quite unusual. Let's look at these themes and try to figure out why it was written this way and what dramatic purpose they serve. It is my opinion that John Williams needed one theme that is a fast reading theme and one that is a slow reading theme. A fast reading theme gives away its intention immediately. One of the fastest reading themes I know is by Bernard Herrmann from the movie Psycho. Just after one note of this theme, audiences understand its intention. It reads incredibly quickly. Another fast reading theme is from the film Jaws by John Williams. When the presence of the shark is to be felt by the audience, we hear this theme. You don't have to hear more than two notes of it to know which character it represents, so I describe it as a fast reading theme. The March to Superman is a fast reading theme. Let's listen to it again. Very quickly after it begins, you know it's a hero's theme and that truth and justice will prevail. Let's look at the second theme. When this theme plays, there is only the tonic and dominant, or the 1 and 5 notes of the scale until the cadence at the very end. Slow reading themes are not new to contemporary culture. We've seen music like this before. Let's look at the opening of Also Sprach Zarathustra by Richard Strauss. We don't know until the end of each theme's performance which way it will go. This is the essence of a slow reading theme. What if we alter the ending of this theme and see how it feels? In this case, changing the end cadence changes everything. Now, this theme could be for a villain. We don't know anything until the very end when the theme finally reveals itself. Let's imagine that the superhero in question isn't immediately recognizable as a superhero. He goes around day to day not dressed as Superman. This superhero dresses as his secret identity, Clark Kent, to hide himself in plain sight. The bottom line is he needs time to change and reveal himself to be Superman. His thematic material needs the same time to make the exact same change. What makes it more challenging is how long the change takes. It changes every time. Sometimes Superman changes in a phone booth. Sometimes it's when he's jumped off a building. How do you solve that problem? Like John Williams did. The slow reading Superman theme can begin, and Clark Kent can take as much time as he needs to transform until the button on the end announces that Superman has finally arrived. In this case, the march wouldn't work here. You can't start playing the march when Clark Kent is running around Metropolis looking for a phone booth. The march would be ahead of the film both emotionally and dramatically. John Williams, in another turn of brilliance, takes this secondary Superman theme and plays it in march form. For my own compositions, this is something I take into consideration. How fast does a theme need to read? For example, when scoring the Kim Possible movie, I needed the villain theme to read as fast as possible. The villains, Draken and Shigo, have no alter egos and they are never in disguise. When they appear on screen, there is never a slow reveal. I need you to know exactly who they are and what they're about instantly. And so I wrote this theme. This theme from Kim Possible has all of its dissonance and menace right at the very beginning. And if you've seen the first episode of $1 Million Melodies, you'll notice this is a harmonic loop. If you're not familiar with this term, check out the first episode. Here are some more examples of fast versus slow reading themes. Jerry Goldsmith's score to Rudy has a very effective slow reading theme. The beginning, like Superman, only has the tonic and dominant. The lack of tonality at the beginning of this tune allows time for the hero's success on screen to be revealed. Watch the scene where Rudy returns to practice towards the end before the slow clapping begins to see how this works brilliantly to picture. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you have any other melodies that you would like me to explore, please leave them in the comments below. I hope these insights and techniques will allow you to create your own $1 million melodies.
$1 million